How about you? I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. Today we're going to try to get this old road grader. You know, it's been forgotten about. It's been sitting here in the woods. Will it start? Let's find out. Brandel!
Hey.
I got my buddy Brandel with me, the master mechanic, right? So this is an old GALION T400. And the guy said it actually ran when he parked it. And so we'll check the fluids in it. We'll see what it looks like up top here. And see if we can't get this bad boy fired up. Supposedly all we've got to do is put jumper cables on it. What do you think?
Hopefully, yeah. I mean, that's an allegedly, right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So, all right, let's check it out. All right, here's the...
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a lot of, I mean, it's got nest in here. It's got some rust. So I hope that the rats haven't chewed through any of the wiring. So we'll see. There's a battery in it, and well, just a little boo-boo on the radio.
I think that's like our ECM on the John Deere 310G right there, right?
All right, let's check. We'll get up here. I'm gonna check the water in it. See if it's got any water in it.
Got a new alternator. Yeah.
Hey, what's that? Bone dry? Is that
Bone
what
dry.
that? Is that what they say?
Bone dry.
Bone dry. Just a little bit of rust on the top here. All right, let's look at some more stuff here. Around to the other side of the engine, and we got a. I guess that's a brake line. Maybe come off right.
See, it's
here.
all right though because it's broken here, but it's also broken here. So
Oh, well, yeah.
so this side doesn't have any brakes.
Kind of,
so
it's equaled out.
Yeah.
You're just gonna turn in circles.
Yeah, that's right. We got the proportioning valve perfect.
Yeah. So let's check the. All right. Well, it's got oil in it.
It's got oil in it.
Yeah, it's got oil in it.
That's the bonus.
That is a bonus.
It's got a fairly new alternator, so at one point it was fairly well taken care of. They were looking after it. Also, I like this. They've got the high performance NASCAR heat wrap on the exhaust manifold also.
Yeah. All right, let's see what this thing's got. All right. There's your levers. Got some more weeds in here. What you had, Fred? Your control levers. Your brake. This don't work no more. We got the Komatsu 31P here to kind of give us a place to get our toolbox in here.
Down after the blade, and then this one right here looks like this. Not long for the world.
Yeah. Hey, but if it cranks.
But if it cranks.
You know, you get down this deep in the woods, you think you're trespassing, which reminds me of my buddy's Eric's channel. Outdoors with Eric, he's got some trespassing videos if you want to go check that out on his channel. But hopefully we get this thing cranked up here and then come back and have at least we'll get it cranked so we can get it onto a low boy, which will not be in this video. We got a friend that's got a transport. If we can get it running, get the tires pumped up on it, then we'll take it back to my father-in-law's place, and he will fix all the hoses on it and whatever else needs to be fixed.
Yeah, I think we'll get it running. And if you like videos like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button.
We'll take this old battery out and put some ones that's got some juice in it.
I hope.
Yeah, that's right.
Then learn how to
Yeah.
fix it. I appreciate that knowledge. That'll be all right. Yeah.
So I want to give you guys an update on the John Deere 310. That's the backhoe that we tried to crank a couple videos ago. We actually took the ECM, got it sent off, going to have it reprogrammed. So once I get that ECM back, we'll pop it in that 310 and we will see if that fixes it. The comments that you guys left on that video was really kind of helped us troubleshoot that, so we appreciate it. And the same thing on this one. Obviously, I don't know if this thing's going to crank yet or not, but if it does not crank, you know, your comments really helped us troubleshoot the 310. So hopefully your comments in this video will help us troubleshoot this thing, and we'll get back to it.
And they won't only help us, but they'll help everybody later on down the road too. So keep that in mind.
All right, last time we used a stick.
Yeah, you need your measuring stick.
We need a fuel gauge. Anybody got a fuel gauge?
Fuel gauge.
All right, here we go.
Fuel gauge.
All right.
I don't know if Tim drank it, but he said all it needs is put some fuel in it and it should crank. It don't look like it.
It ain't got much in it.
Well, something's happening.
All right, so we're gonna try the liquid wrench and we brought some diesel here.
Our version of the fuel shutoff solenoid. Yeah, I think so. I don't know where the key
It's right here. It's right here. Yeah, you gotta climb up in there, big boy.
Yeah, good luck, right? It's not gonna move either way. I'm surprised that it doesn't have a master key.
I figured it had a master key and a push button.
Yeah, well, it's got a push button, and it's got an ignition key, but I don't see a master key anymore.
If they're about out of that, I got some more to.
I think that's got all she needs. Just gonna take some.
You got it?
That's exactly how to get it in there.
Gotta put this fuel cap on it. Okay, couple of levers.
Couple levers.
Yeah.
That cutoff. Because I don't know anything about graders.
Alright. Alright, here we go.
The button is hard as a rock.
Is it?
I don't think we're getting anywhere there.
So, how tough is it going to be to get the button out of the console? I didn't pay attention to that.
It's rusted in.
Is
You gotta move that. The rat's home. The rat's gonna come back tonight and wonder what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's moving. I don't know if it's got a nut, but it's moving. So what we're going to try to do is take this whole cover off here. We got one more bolt to get off here, and then we'll just try to hot wire this thing, basically. Let's see if we can get it this way. But while we're doing that, you got your left mold board, your scarf wires, your accessories. So this is just kind of outlining the levers, power shift, side shift, leaning wheel, and something else on this side. Maybe one of you grader operators can tell me what this lever's for, but you know, hydraulic steering. And then of course the levers on this side. I know absolutely nothing about road graders except the fact that they turn our dirt roads smooth. So it's gonna be pretty cool to see. Man, I hope we get this thing cranked up. Now, from what I understand, GALION was bought by Komatsu back in maybe the 80s, somewhere around there. I don't know what year it was, but GALION, there used to be a saying, all roads lead to GALION, because they were like the industry standard in road graders for a while. And then, you know, as economic times affected everybody, they ended up going and getting bought by Komatsu, who dropped the name, and then they reintroduced the name again. So all right, here we go. We got a We got a 10. Let's see, I think that's a 10, not 11 millimeter.
Pull this box up.
Let's see what's on. Let me hold on a second, Brandon. There you go.
Okay, so it's got just a regular old starter switch,
Alright.
which is indeed. All right, here we go. We're gonna turn the key. The Bendix isn't engaging. Got a hammer.
Uh-oh. Hi.
When the key don't work, get a hammer. See if it's break loose.
Now, a lot of times when you have the starter not engaging like that, tap it with a hammer because it gets frozen sometimes.
And a lot of times you'll see some that have the paint removed in a very specific spot,
Oh.
and that's the hammer spot.
Beat it again. So I got a disclaimer here. We are not mechanics, okay? So we just understand principles. Need the key.
The key. I love when you put it in my face.
What you doing, Brandon?
Trying to find a hammer. Just a standard starter. I don't think that it's any different.
So we know that the Bendix is not engaging, right? So we're pretty sure this wire is what engages it. So we're going to take this off, connect it to the wire that goes straight to the battery. Try it that way. Man, I hope we get this thing cranked up. This will be the daggone second video where we can't get nothing to start. You know, I will say this though. Well, I'm not investing any money in trying to get this thing to crank up if it don't crank in this video. So,
Well, I wouldn't have had to do
all right.
that.
Well, I know. I was trying to turn this.
Okay, so we think, you know, we beat it with a hammer and all that. We're going to try to take that wire that runs the Bendix, and we're going to try to just cross that and see if we can't, see if that don't work, and then we'll go from there. All right, go ahead. Let's see if it's... Oh, there we go. Ah. Hold your mouth right. Hey! Yeah!
Woo!
Come on, man! All right. Well, we got it running. Now we don't know how to cut it off. Cut it off, man. Well, we sprung a leak. All right, so there's no water in it. The belts are missing. We've got a hydraulic leak up front. So we're gonna cut this thing off. But we're happy that the engine runs. Well, we're going to try to starve it of fuel. There. There you go. All else fails, just take the fuel. This metal line had a hole in it. That's where you saw the hydraulic fluid earlier. All right, now that the thing's cranked, what's going to happen is we're going to take off some of the hoses here and some lines and just take us back. Like I say, the belt is missing off the pulleys in the front of the engine. And so we're just going to do that. We tried to air up this tire, it ain't working. And so we got a buddy that's got a transport that will bring his tractor trailer out here and get it loaded up on that. So then we can get it back to my father-in-law's place and actually get it in operating condition. So anyway, hey, we're batting 500 on the Will It Start videos, right? So we couldn't quite get the John Deere 310 to crank, but
that's Willie Mays Hayes.
Yeah, that's right. So as long as you're batting 500, I think you'll be all right. But hey, listen, as always, there's going to be this little white circle pop up over here. If you click on that, that'll take you to our subscribe page. Underneath that is the video of the John Deere 310. Go watch that one. We're actually going to try to get that thing fixed here in a couple of weeks. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Go back and watch for updates on the Hamiltonville Farm channel. You guys take care. We'll catch you on the next one.